Hi, this is Leanne coming to you from the Ascend office. On this video, I'm actually going to be taking you beyond the 40-60 split concept that you've learned in previous videos and beyond the calculating sales tax video and help you to really understand the recommended way that the money is supposed to flow in and out of your business. Many times I will be training somebody in person or training a large group of people, and I'll talk to them about something called the Business Tracking Register. It's this pesky piece of paper that's in your new consultant starter kit, and it's got a bunch of lines and ledgers on it, and nobody does it. Although it is the recommended way of managing the cash flow of your Mary Kay business, most people don't do it, one, because they don't understand it, and two, because it's hard and time consuming. But it's important that you understand the Business Tracking Register, and when you see this, you're going to understand why this is such an important element of your business. So let's move beyond the 40-60 split and talk about the 40-50-5-5 split. We're going to use the example that we've used the whole time of $110 that we sold to a customer and what we're supposed to do with that money. Okay? So we had $110 that was sold to our customer. Now, as we learned in the 40-60 split, before we do any splitting of any money that we earn in our business, we have to take the tax off the top of that amount of money and budget it again so that we can replace the product that we sold. So essentially, we're recycling that tax money all the time in our business. So in this case, I want you to imagine paper envelopes on a table in front of you and $110 cash that you're working with. So if we were doing this type of budgeting with envelopes, we would start and take $10 cash and put it into our tax envelope. $10. So if we take $10 off that amount, we now have $100 left over, cash-wise, to put into our little envelopes. Then from there, we need to make sure we budget ahead of time to replace the product that we sold. So naturally, we know that we need to put $50 worth of money back into the inventory envelope. So we're reducing down that $100, and now we have $50 left over. From there, we do additional splitting to help us budget for our PCP program, as well as paying for the Section 2 sales aids that we purchase for our business. So it is recommended by Mary Kay that you set aside 5% of your business income for both PCP and for your Section 2 sales aids. So we're going to put $5 in this little envelope and $5 into the Section 2 envelope and subtract another $10 off our total, leaving us with the infamous $40 that we've talked about the whole time. So here we've done all of our business reinvestment off the top, and that leaves us $40 for gross profit. Remember the phrase gross profit. So income minus expenses equals profit. So in order to actually get this product or these samples on our shelf, we actually have to do an order on InTouch. And every time you do an order, you're actually going to be charged $8.75 flat freight fee for the inventory that you purchased. So the freight fee has to be budgeted for as well. So if we were going back to our example of paper envelopes and cash going in, we would actually need to go over to the little profit envelope and steal some money out of the profit envelope so that we can budget $8.75 for our freight, because we have to have that money in order to get the product on our shelf, which would adjust our profit down to $31.25. Now remember, this box right here is the reason that you are in business. This is the reason you took the risk to buy inventory. This is the reason that you leave your family at night and go out and do a skincare class. So out of this amount of money, you're going to have decisions to make. Because you know what? You may make do a mailing to your customers outside of your preferred customer program. You're going to have to pay for it out of this pot of money or out of this little envelope. What if you buy stamps? It's coming from here. What if you actually want to go to seminar or do something like that? It's coming from here. So you must covet this box and watch over it very closely, because the purpose of your business is to generate a profit. But with all dollars that your business generates or creates, you need to go through the process of doing a 40-50-5-5 split so that you can make intelligent business decisions. Now, I know, and you know, that most people don't do this. And that's actually where our company Ascend came from. I got sick and tired of training my own consultants to do this, and then having them say to me, I don't feel like I'm making any money. Here's the deal, ladies. If you don't see that you're making money, you aren't going to believe that you're making money. You can buy product and sell product and buy product and sell product, but if you don't watch your profit grow, 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 in a corresponding effort with the efforts you put into income producing activities, you are not going to feel successful. So we created a little app called Ascend Live, and you're going to see in just a minute how Ascend actually does all of this monkey business for you with the click of a button. You're going to love it, and you're going to wonder why you haven't been doing it this whole time. So stay tuned and watch a quick demonstration of Ascend Live. Now that I've shown you how to do the 40-50-5-5 split on a whiteboard with boxes, pens, calculators, and brain power, I'm going to show you how to do this by typing one number and pressing one button. You won't ever believe that you tried to do your Mary Kay business without Ascend Live. So let's dive in and do the same example you just saw on the board. I collected from my customer, Brenda H., $110, and I want Ascend to balance my checkbook and do my split and update my tax reports with that $110 deposit. I simply type the number, and when I press save, Ascend does its magic. So you can see over here in the envelope pane, we know you women are very visual, so we gave you a visual of your budget or your splits. Here in the envelope pane, you're always going to see how the money in your Mary Kay checking account is to be spent. It's your spending plan or your budget, however you want to look at that. So here's the $10 that I need for tax. Notice I didn't have to calculate that. Ascend calculated it based off of my tax rate and set it aside. Here's my 5% for sales aids and PCP, and here's how much I can see I need to be budgeting towards my next wholesale purchase. Ascend already budgeted it so I can replace the products that I sold. Here's the $8.75 that I need for freight and my adjusted profit. Just like you saw on the board, this freight money came out of the profit envelope and is already budgeted for my next wholesale purchase. Now, Ascend is your bookkeeping software, so it actually manages the register of your Mary Kay checking accounts, your credit cards that you use exclusively for business, and your savings accounts. It is legitimate, straight up bookkeeping software that has a budgeting bent and has been designed for your Mary Kay business. There is nothing else out there on the market that will do what Ascend is doing for you. Let me quickly show you the register, and then I'll let you go do some more training here at the training center. In the register, you're going to see both envelope splits as well as category splits. This matters in that the envelope splits show you how your splits happened for budgeting reasons. Over here in the category splits, this matters because you are not ever going to have to sit down and type your receipts again into your inventory software or into a spreadsheet so you can get your taxes done. The category splits are hard-coded, and we know exactly how your accountants want to see the money that came into your business as well as how it went out. So up here in the report center, as you use Ascend to track your MIMO, your money in, your money out, it's categorizing all of that money for you so that you don't even have to think about it. When it comes time for taxes, you'll go to the report center, you'll print off your reports, and you will be ready for tax time. You can sign up for your free Mary Kay portfolio here at the Training Center by clicking the Try It Free button in that Training Center. Additionally, if you don't want to take our word for it about how great Ascend is for your business, don't hesitate to go to the You Said It, Not Us part of the Training Center and hear what your peers in Mary Kay have said about Ascend. If you want to talk to a real human being about how to sign up for Ascend Live, don't hesitate to contact our sales office Monday through Friday by dialing 509-456-6524. We'd be very happy to help you.